Welcome back to our webinars on how to use the Market Maker trading software. In this module I'm going to teach you a little bit more about how to utilize the blotters. Now blotters is just a fancy term for a list of trades, whether or not that's executed trades or if it's pending orders. They are utilized so that we can visually see all the trades that we've transacted and any stops and limits that we might have in the system. Alright, so how do we go about bringing these up? On the top left hand corner of the screen you've got this little blue icon. If we click on the down arrow, it will then come up with your current orders, pending orders, any contingent trades you have in the system, executed trades, or if you like, a list of all the orders within the system. The first one that I like to bring up is our executed trades. What that will do is bring up a blotter request. Now the blotter type there is situated at executed trades. Now what we need to do is either change the type of instruments that we want it to show, or if we want to see all instruments over a certain date range, let's say the last week, we just simply change the date range and then click OK. What will populate on the screen is all the executed trades that were performed within that date range, and up the top left hand corner you'll see executed with a bracket there of 8. So we've performed 8 trades on this system within the last week or so. Underneath that will show us the order ID, the instrument, and a number of other parameters that are associated with that trade. Just like any group price window within Market Maker, you can fully customize it to show you only the information and the way that you want to see. So for example, the order ID, well, I'm not too interested in the order ID, so I can right click on the heading and hide that information. Again, the order time, I'm not too interested in. The account ID, but I am interested in the rest of the information, but I prefer to see it in a different format. I'd rather see the buy or sell at the front, the type of instrument that I'm trading, the trade price, what type of order that it was executed, so all these orders were executed at market, and then the currency that which they were traded in. Okay, so there's my executed trades and it shows me a complete list. If you right click on this, you do have the option down the bottom to print that blotter. So if you wanted a handy piece of paper showing us all the trades that we've done on this account, simply go down the bottom and you can print the blotter off. The next one I like to bring up is a list of my pending trades, such as any stop losses or limit orders that I might have in the system. So we have a couple of options. The first one is to go up to that little blue icon up the top again, click on pending orders, and again comes up with the blotter request box. Click OK, will come up with another box showing all the current pending orders that we have in the system. But again, this takes up a lot of room on our desktop. So what we can do is simply right click in this blue section, click on new blotter, then within the blotter request function find the one that we're after, such as pending orders, click OK, and then it creates a tab next to the executed trades. Within the pending orders blotter again, you can hide whichever bits of information you don't want to see, for example the market time or local time. You can also bring the cancel button up to the front. Okay, so you can see in here that we've got one pending order on the UK 100, the quantity of one CFD contract, and the order price of 4,330. If we wanted to cancel this, we simply click on cancel and it will come up with a box and says, are you sure? If you are, then click on yes. If not, then click on no. Now one of the things I'll notice about this particular trade is that it's an if done order, which means that there must be a contingent order attached to this trade. So what I can do is again simply right click in the blue section, click on new blotter, and then within the executed trades go down to contingent orders. Click OK, and again it will bring up a tab showing us any contingent orders that we have in the system. Okay, well that's how you can bring up your blotters. If you've got any questions in regards to the blotter request, please call our help desk or alternatively refer to the other modules within this education section. Thanks very much for listening.